Most people spend their entire lives working for money, clocking in, getting paid, spending, and saving what's left, repeating the cycle for decades. But what if I told you that that mindset is completely backwards? The real goal is to make money work for you. And I don't mean in some vague motivational way. I mean actually setting up your finances so that your money earns more money even while you sleep. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to think differently about money and what's wrong with the way most people save and how to start building a system that actually works for you and not the other way around. Let's start with the tough truth. Most people in the UK are stuck trading time for money. That's the standard model. Get paid for hours and spend most of it, maybe save a bit. And we're told this is safe, reliable, but it's not. Why? Because the money you're saving is often losing value while it sits there. Inflation in the UK, currently at 3.6%, most savings accounts, they're paying between 2.5 and 4.5% interest. So even if you're getting a decent rate, there's a high chance that your money's purchasing power is still falling behind. Let me give you a simple example. You've got £10,000 saved in a bank account earning 3%. Inflation is at 3.6%. You think you're growing your money, but in real terms, you're losing around £60 a year. And that compounds over time. That's not working for you. That's your money slowly losing value. Here's where the shift happens. You have to stop seeing money as a goal and start seeing it as a tool. A tool for time, a tool for freedom, or a tool for control. Ask yourself this: how can I make the money I already have do more work? Or how can I stop relying on my time to earn income? That's the core of making money work for you. You want to build income streams that continue without you needing to physically show up for every pound earned. I'm talking about investments that grow over time, assets that pay you like dividends or rental income, side projects that scale. This could be products, online services, or content. That's how wealth is built, not by working more, but by building systems that earn for you. Here's what wealthy people in the UK and around the world do differently. They don't park their money in a low-yield savings account for 30 years and hope for the best. They put their money into assets that generates income over time or grows in value. Let's break down some real numbers. A cash ISA today might pay you 3.8% tax-free interest. That's not bad, but that's still barely beating inflation. A stocks and shares ISA, on the other hand, returns an average of 11.9% in the last 12 months. That is a massive difference over time. If you invest £5,000 per year into a stocks and shares ISA and earn 8% annually on average, in 20 years you'll have over £230,000. In cash savings at 3%, you'd have only earned around £135,000. That's a six-figure difference. Same amount saved, just a different approach. So, how do you start? Learn to manage what you already have. Before you invest anything, get control over spending and saving. Use tools like Monzo or a simple spreadsheet and know where every pound is going. 2. Set up an emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a high-interest, easy-access account. Right now, some of the best are paying between 4.5% and 5%. But act fast. Rates are starting to drop. Start investing, even if it's a small amount. Don't wait until you feel rich. Start with what you have now. Open up a stocks and share ISA through platforms like Vanguard, Fidelity, or Trading 212. Invest in a broad index fund. They're low cost, diversified, and historically reliable. Automate a monthly investment. Even £100 a month compounds significantly over time. 4. Develop a valuable skill, even if you have to start from scratch. This is especially for those thinking, but I don't have anything to monetize. Good news, skills are learnable. Platforms like LinkedIn Learning, Google Digital Garage, and FutureLearn offer free courses in digital marketing, business, and finance. Maybe you could also explore trade skills like carpentry, tailoring, or textiles. You don't need to go back to university. You just need to be curious and consistent. Platforms like YouTube, Coursera, or Skillshare, even TikTok, are filled with high-quality tutorials. So pick something you're curious about, practice, apply it, and turn it into something real. This is how people go from employees to entrepreneurs. It's not overnight, but over time. 5. Build income that isn't tied to your hours. Ask yourself this: what can I build once that pays me more than once? It can be a product, a YouTube channel, a blog or a newsletter, a skill-based service that scales like design or editing. You don't need to quit your job, but you can plant seeds now that will give you more freedom later. When you stop thinking about money as something you trade for time, you start seeing it as a resource to invest, multiply, or free up your life. Everything changes. The goal isn't to be busy. The goal is to build leverage where your time and your money start working together so that you're not always chasing that next paycheck. Multiply and free up your life. Everything changes. The goal isn't to be busy. The goal is to build leverage where your time and your money start working together so that you're not always chasing that next paycheck. And in 2025, everything from investing platforms to automated tools are at your fingertips. It's never been more accessible. So let me ask you this. What's one change that you can make this month to start making money work for you? Drop it in the comments. I would love to hear about it. And if this has helped shift your thinking, give this video a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to break out the 9-to-5 survival cycle. Thank you for watching. And just a reminder, money should serve you, not the other way around. Take care and see you in the next one. Peace.